Have you ever heard of Halcyon Ridge? Most people haven't. It lurks in the shadowy corners of the internet, a whisper of a conspiracy theory. Some say it's a myth, a digital ghost story. Others believe it's very real. They claim it's a town hidden somewhere in the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean. What is the truth about Halcyon Ridge? Is it a harmless fantasy or something more sinister? As we delve deeper into the murky waters of this conspiracy, buckle up. This is a story of government secrets, fabricated realities, and an organization known only as the Vanguard Initiative. The rumors surrounding Halcyon Ridge are unsettling, to say the least. They paint a picture of a community utterly cut off from the rest of the world. A community kept in the dark about its true nature. A community monitored, controlled, and manipulated. But by whom? And for what purpose? These are the questions that keep conspiracy theorists up at night, their eyes glued to grainy satellite images and cryptic forum posts. Imagine, if you will, a town frozen in time, a place where the sleek lines of 1950s Americana rule the streets. This is the world the inhabitants of Halcyon Ridge believe they inhabit, a world untouched by the passage of time, a bubble of manufactured normalcy. The residents are told that the outside world is gone, ravaged by an unknown catastrophe. They are the lucky ones, the survivors, sheltered from the wasteland that lies beyond their carefully constructed reality. But the truth, as with most conspiracies, is far more unsettling. Halcyon Ridge is not a refuge, it's a prison, albeit a gilded cage. The residents are not survivors. They are subjects, unwitting participants in a grand experiment orchestrated by an unknown entity. The town itself is said to be self-sufficient, powered by advanced technology that keeps it hidden from the prying eyes of the outside world. Food is plentiful, resources are abundant, and life is deceptively idyllic. But this manufactured paradise comes at a steep price: freedom. Who are the residents of Halcyon Ridge? Here, the conspiracy theory takes an even darker turn. Some whisper that the town's inhabitants are orphans, collected from various corners of the globe and brought to the island as children. Others believe they are something far more unsettling: lab-grown humans, genetically engineered for obedience and compliance. Regardless of their origin, one thing is clear: the residents of Halcyon Ridge are kept in a perpetual state of childhood. They are denied access to information about the outside world, their education carefully curated to maintain the illusion of their fabricated reality. Their lives are a cycle of carefully orchestrated routines, designed to keep them content, docile, and most importantly, oblivious. They are taught to be suspicious of anything that challenges the narrative they've been fed, to report any signs of dissent to the authorities. But who are these authorities? The answer, according to the conspiracy theorists, lies with a shadowy organization known only as the Vanguard Initiative. Why the 1950s? This question has plagued those who believe in the Halcyon Ridge conspiracy. What is so special about this particular era that a government entity would go to such great lengths to recreate it? Some theorize that the 1950s represent a simpler time, an era before the social and political upheavals that have defined the latter half of the 20th and early 21st centuries. It was a time of conformity, of traditional family values, of unquestioning obedience to authority. Is it possible that the architects of Halcyon Ridge are attempting to recreate this bygone era, to engineer a society free from the complexities and challenges of the modern world? Or is there something more sinister at play? The 1950s were also a time of rapid technological advancement, particularly in the fields of mind control and social engineering. Could it be that the experiments being conducted on Halcyon Ridge are, in some way, connected to these dark chapters of history? The answers, for now, remain elusive, but the eerie nostalgia of Halcyon Ridge's setting only adds to the unsettling nature of this enduring mystery. Section 5. The Guardians of Halcyon Ridge. Enter the Vanguard Initiative, the enigmatic organization rumored to be the puppet master behind Halcyon Ridge. They are the unseen force that keeps the town running, the invisible hand that guides every aspect of the residents' lives. Who are they? What are their motives? These are questions that plague those who believe in the Halcyon Ridge conspiracy. Some whisper that they are a rogue branch of the government, operating outside the law to conduct morally questionable experiments. Others believe they are a private organization, perhaps a powerful corporation, with its own agenda. Regardless of their true nature, one thing is certain: The Vanguard Initiative will go to any lengths to protect their secret. They are the guardians of Halcyon Ridge, the first line of defense against anyone who dares to question the town's carefully crafted reality. They are said to be highly trained, ruthless in their methods, and utterly devoted to their cause. They monitor the residents of Halcyon Ridge, watching for any signs of dissent, any cracks in the facade of their manufactured reality. Those who question their reality, who dare to dig too deep, often vanish without a trace. Some whisper that they are re-educated, their memories wiped clean and replaced with fabricated narratives. Others believe they meet a far more sinister fate. Section 6. A shroud of secrecy. The question remains, how does the government manage to keep a town like Halcyon Ridge hidden from the world? The logistics on the surface seem impossible. Satellite imagery, global communication networks, and the sheer vastness of the ocean make it seem unlikely that such a place could exist undetected. Yet, the conspiracy theorists remain undeterred. They point to classified government programs, black budgets, and advanced technologies that could theoretically render Halcyon Ridge invisible to conventional methods of detection. Some speculate that the town is cloaked by a sophisticated system of electromagnetic shields, rendering it invisible to radar and satellite surveillance. Others believe that the government is manipulating global communication networks, erasing any mention of Halcyon Ridge from the digital world. The truth, as always, likely lies somewhere in between. A combination of advanced technology, misinformation, and good old-fashioned secrecy could be enough to keep Halcyon Ridge hidden from the public eye. Section 7. Whispers in the wind. If Halcyon Ridge exists, it begs the question, are there others? Could there be more hidden towns? More secret experiments being conducted under the veil of secrecy? The thought is unsettling, to say the least. It suggests a world where governments operate with impunity, where the lines between reality and fabrication are blurred beyond recognition. Some conspiracy theorists believe that Halcyon Ridge is just the tip of the iceberg, a single node in a vast network of secret government projects. They point to unexplained disappearances, leaked documents, and whispered rumors as evidence of these clandestine operations. The theories vary wildly, ranging from mind control experiments to genetic engineering programs to the development of advanced technologies that defy conventional scientific understanding. While it is impossible to verify these claims, the possibility, however remote, is a chilling reminder of the potential for secrecy and the abuse of power. Section 8. The walls close in. As we delve deeper into the Halcyon Ridge conspiracy, we find ourselves confronted with more questions than answers. Is it a harmless fantasy, a digital ghost story spun by bored internet denizens? Or is there something more to it, a kernel of truth buried beneath layers of speculation and conjecture? The evidence, as with most conspiracy theories, is circumstantial at best. Grainy photographs, leaked documents of questionable authenticity, and whispered rumors passed from one anonymous forum user to another. Yet, the story persists, fueled by our collective fascination with the unknown and our deep-seated mistrust of authority. The idea of a government, any government, operating with such brazen disregard for human life is a difficult pill to swallow. But as we've seen throughout history, power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Section 9. Unanswered questions. The Halcyon Ridge conspiracy, regardless of its veracity, serves as a stark reminder of the importance of vigilance, of questioning everything, and of never taking anything at face value. It highlights the dangers of unchecked power, of government secrecy, and of the seductive allure of conspiracy theories themselves. In a world where information is increasingly commodified, where truth is a matter of perspective, and where the line between reality and fabrication is constantly being blurred, it is more important than ever to approach such stories with a healthy dose of skepticism. But it is also important to keep an open mind, to remember that the truth, however strange or unsettling, is often stranger than fiction. The Halcyon Ridge conspiracy, whether real or imagined, forces us to confront these uncomfortable truths, to question the nature of our reality, and to grapple with the unsettling possibility that some secrets are best left buried. What is the Vanguard Initiative truly protecting? And what will happen if the truth about Halcyon Ridge ever comes to light? These are just some of the questions that linger long after the story has been told. Perhaps one day, we will know the answers. But until then, the mystery of Halcyon Ridge remains, a haunting reminder of the shadows that lurk at the edges of our understanding.